Hey, what's up? So today's March 1st. It's been 2 years since I legally changed my name. Um, it's Thad James Bradley, but I go by TJ. Um, got my birthday hat on. This is my birthday month. In 17 days, I'll turn 40. And um, there's something down in there walking. I'm not sure what, but if it comes out and get me, you'll watch. Um, anyways, um, yesterday I was at a place burning some wood at 6:30 in the morning. I got a video of it, and I'm gonna show a clip of how big the fire had gotten. And while I was sitting there watching the fire burn, every time I would add stuff to it, the fire would get bigger. And when I stopped adding to it, the fire would die down. And it's kind of like in our lives and what we do. If you're passionate about something and you continually add wood to it, or just add to it, whether it's leaves, brush, wood, whatever, if you throw it in there and you work on it, the fire, the passion, gets bigger. It's when we tend to ignore it that the fire gets smaller. And I made that analogy just watching the fire. You know, it's true. I mean, with fires and just with our lives. Um, for so long, I would have to say my whole life, I've put others before me. And I've never given to myself. And I've started giving to myself. Just recently, because my passion for life was, burnout. In December I ended up back in the hospital, and it was because the passion just wasn't there. I had hope. I never really lost hope. Of course, having it tattooed on my arm kind of helps, but and it reminds me of where I've been and whatnot. The dream of my friend that had committed suicide, and of her telling me that she didn't want to die also has been kind of weighing on me a lot. And it bothers me. How many people actually die from suicide that honestly just didn't want to die, but just didn't see a way to make things work or find the passion that they had to be here, to find their purpose, you know? I know all of it's dealing with purposes and stuff like that, and there's a reason for everything. There's a reason why people get in arguments. There's a reason why we don't tell people our truths for so long. Yesterday, I did one of the hardest things ever. And I really wasn't even going to talk about this, but everybody on here knows I'm transitioning. A lot of people know that my grandmother and mom did not know. Yesterday, I called my grandmother because it was my grandfather's birthday. My grandfather had committed suicide in 1977. My mom was 16 years old. He did it in the house while they were in the house asleep. And I just felt like I needed to call my grandmother just to check on her and see how she's doing. And she's not doing too well. Her health is declining, and she knows it, and she told me to not expect her to be around long. And that was really hard to hear. I didn't call to tell her I was transitioning or anything like that. She just asked me, she said, "Are you taking male hormones? Because your voice has changed." And which I had already told my sister, and I know my sister had blabbed her mouth to my mom. And I didn't lie, and I didn't dodge it. I just told her the truth. I'm like, yes, I'm taking male hormones. I've had all the surgeries that I'm gonna have for a while, and I have. Um, and she told me she like she was like, "You'll always be my little girl," and that kind of sent like chalk like sound, but I have to see where they're coming from too. Um, but she said that she loved me no matter what, and that right there really felt good because I mean she's in her 80s, she's Southern Baptist, she's a Trump supporter, um, and it's just important that I had told her, you know. Um, but it's just crazy. Um, it's just insane that um, I waited so long to tell her. And tell her, I'm just gonna be honest with you. That's why I didn't transition for so long. Had I known that she would have took it like that, I would have probably transitioned a long time ago. But I know things happen in their own time, in their own reason, in their own purpose. And, you know, also, I realized that I gave my 40s away to other people. Like, not 40s, but last 40 years. And I'm stopping doing that, I'm taking control of my life, and these next 40 years are going to be great. I've got to stop living in the past. I got to let my past stop dictating me and what I do. And I've had people to tell me, you're so far ahead of where I was or where I've been. Some people don't realize until they're almost 50 that you've got to make yourself happy. You've got to live your life the way you want to live it and not give the control up to anybody else. Um, and I know now that I'm worthy of it. Um, my self-worth had been down for so long, and because I always felt like I wasn't good enough, you know. Excuse my language, but there for a long time, I thought shit had more purpose than I did. At least shit makes things grow. And I know it sounds funny that I'm saying shit, but I mean, for real. Sorry for those that don't cuss. Um, but shit's nothing but a little stanky word. It's true, though. Manure makes things grow, if that's better for those with the sensitive ears. Um, I just felt like I was a wasted matter. And the more I learn, the more I realize that's not true. And that's huge. That's very huge. Um, so yeah, I've got a lot of work to do, and this next year, you know, it's gonna be hard. It's not gonna be easy. By no means. My 40s are not gonna be easy. I know the work I've got to do, and my friends that are behind me and that are support me, I appreciate them daily. Um, I tell them I love them and appreciate them daily, and I do. All my friends know I love them. I don't deny that, because I'm just now really letting people in my life. There for so long I would push people away, on purpose because I was too afraid to get close to them, too afraid that they would hurt me. Um, and I've had some do hurt me, but you know, hurt people, and you can only let people hurt you if you let them hurt you. You know, and I've learned that. Um, didn't mean to cry. It's a good cry though. I've got a lot of regrets, and a lot of realizations that I've came to. It's a good cry. It's not a bad cry. We all have to go through things, and I'm going through mine. You know, I was watching a video this morning, and it was talking about suffering, and the quote was, "When I see people suffer, I want to try to help them, but then I have to step back and realize suffering is something that they have to go through to find grace." That was one video. I watched 3 videos today that was kind of like self-help, but just good on things. The other thing that was in another video was there was a guy walking by, and on the branch he saw a cocoon, and he thought he would just help the butterfly. So he took a pair of scissors and gently cut the cocoon open. The butterfly came out and it died. Because for the butterfly to fly, it's got to go through the struggle of being in that cocoon and struggling. And it was on a video called Heal. I watched it on Netflix. And then the other one was a video that a friend had told me. It was, I can't even say his name, Rondas, on his way home video, whenever he was talking about suffering. But those 2 videos, like, helped me. But the other one that I watched was Tony Robbins' I'm Not Your Guru. And it really opened my eyes up because I had been suicidal. And I had a horrible childhood. And that was a lot of people that he helped in his thing that he does. And I got a lot out of that too. So I've been reading articles and watching videos and just really trying to learn and grow and just get everything I can, as much as I can for the last few months. But these next 17 days, up until my birthday, y'all are gonna see like a different person, like with the work and stuff that I'm doing. I'm still dropping weight. It's falling off naturally. I don't have the crave for food anymore, like I did. It's weird. Used to, whenever I'd get so stressed, I would go by McDonald's and get a kid's meal or whatnot. And of course, I'm a vegetarian now, so that kind of kills that. But like yesterday, I only had like 600 and something calories. Today, so far, I've had like 400 and something calories. But I'm gonna eat a salad, so it should bump me up to around 800 calories for the day. And it's not on purpose. It's just I'm not hungry. I really haven't been drinking much water, and I've got to get better as drinking water. But all right, so this video is longer than I wanted. Has some emotion to it. I hate crying, especially in front of people, but it's just where I'm at right now, and there's nothing wrong to cry. I'm gonna add some video of the fire, and a clip of it kind of dying down, and then there's a couple of affirmations I'm gonna put at the end of this too. But the fire at its biggest point was just starting, and I had so much in it, like so much in it. And like I said, you stop putting stuff in the fire's going to start burning out. And you know, every day my goal is to put something in my fire. Every day, like if it's even for just an hour or two, I'm taking that time and putting whatever into it, whether it's reading a self-help book, whether it's watching a movie, whatever. Um, and then it's not a part of my gym time or workout time or anything like that. I'm not doing that. Um, that time's different from that time. So, um, anyways, I hope y'all have a good one. I'll do a video in the next day or two. I've got a busy week this week. I start physical therapy tomorrow. Um, Wednesday I got 2 doctor's appointments. Thursday I'm going to the state capitol for something. I mean, there's something every day this week, so it's a busy week. Anyways, I hope y'all have a good one.